So you've probably seen the clip by now. Luke Bryan is on stage in his element, singing Country Girl during his Country Song Came On tour. It's the last song of the night in North Dakota. The crowd is a huge party, and then out of nowhere, something comes flying out of the darkness and smacks him right in the face. Now, it's a moment that's become way too common for artists lately. You see them on stage completely vulnerable, and then someone in the crowd decides to make themselves part of the show by throwing something. We've seen it happen to so many performers, and it always raises the same questions. What was it? Why did they do it? And what does the artist think about it? The initial videos were jarring, but they didn't show what the object was, just that it hit him hard enough to make him react. And for a little while, that's all we had. Just another clip of a performer getting pelted by something from the audience, forcing us to wonder how he would respond. Would he stop the show, call out the fan, or just ignore it and move on? The incident immediately sparked a reaction online. Fans were furious. They felt that the fun night was almost ruined by one person's selfish action. You had thousands of people there to have a good time, and one person decided to risk injuring the performer and killing the vibe for everyone else. And it's a valid concern. When something like this happens, it changes the entire energy of the show. Here is that moment. So what did Luke Bryan himself have to say about it all? After the video started making the rounds, everyone was waiting for his side of the story. And now, he's finally explained what was going through his mind in that exact moment. In a new interview with Taste of Country Nights, Bryan broke it all down. He started by confirming what he was doing when it happened. He said, "It's the last song of the night. It was a big old fun party, and I think one person just took it too far." Now, he acknowledged that, unfortunately, it's not a unique experience for him or his peers. He said, "We see it. Every other entertainer out there is getting stuff. You get stuff thrown at you. It's a sad reality for performers that almost have to expect it at this point." But the question everyone had was whether he saw who did it, and this is where his response gets really interesting. He makes it very clear that if he had identified the person responsible, the night would have gone very differently. He said, "You hope that you can see who did it." Then he added, "I mean, if I saw him throw it, I could have gone right to him. I probably would have jumped right off in there." So he was ready to stop the show and jump into the crowd himself to handle it, but he didn't. And his reason for holding back shows the professional that he is. He explained that there were a lot of kids down in the front rows, and he knew what would happen if he escalated the situation. He said, "If I jump off in there were a lot of little kids down there. And at that point, if I'd even stopped it and pointed somebody out, it kills the vibe of the show." So in that split second, he had to make a choice. React personally or protect the experience for the thousands of other fans who are there for a good time. He chose the show and chose the fans. He wrapped up his thoughts by sending a message to anyone who thinks throwing things at the stage is a good idea. He wants people to understand that it's a selfish thing that risks ruining the concert for everyone else who paid to be there. Now, the tour itself, the Country Song Came On tour, is set to wrap up at the end of August in Buffalo, New York, and this incident serves as a pretty stark reminder of the weird dynamic between a crowd and a performer. So, what do you think about his response? Was he right to let it go for the sake of the show? Or should he have stopped everything to make an example out of the person who threw it? Let me know what you think down in the comments.